Welcome back to Particle Fleet Emergence, Shaded Dead style. I am Shaded Dead, and we're gonna do just a couple more story missions, I think. When we last left here, we had done number 6. Now we're into number 7, Brute. I don't really remember. I have played through all the ones that we have unlocked, or that we're allowed to play through, once. But I'll be honest, I don't really remember this one. I don't really remember much of the rest of these because I've been doing all those other maps. But we are going to do a few story missions today. I know some people don't want to see these because of the spoilers, but hey, it's still gameplay. Just try to ignore me or skip ahead when I start to read the story stuff. Alright, so let's take a look. We are in Mission 7, Brute. The particulate's behavior begins to alter, and the crew gets answers it does not like. Alright. Such as, 2 plus 2 actually does equal 5. My god, this system is unlike any other we have seen! Scanners are detecting a kind of spatial structure. The structure appears to be a crystallized version of the particulate. Very well. I didn't encounter this in my simulation. I can probably work out the mechanics, but the pattern the struck is growing in would require some intention or plan on the part of the particulate. It has a brain! I just need to know how best to kill it. I can modify our cannons to fire a special shot at the struck, but missiles will be useless. Which kind of bites, but actually not. It gives you an option of something shooting at the struck plus something shooting at everything else. Correct, Director Ogun. Our ship's hulls will interact with the struck. I can also modulate our lathes to destroy the struck. And of course, any benign particulate would also annihilate the struck. Very well. Great, so ram into it. Works for me. I like this guy. I really do. Everyone else, observe the sensors. There's a benign form of the struck in this system. It is systematically placed around well-organized energy sources. There are also 2 intact structures near the large mass of struck. Scanners indicate they are offline. I don't know what they are for, but it might be possible to charge and activate them if we capture the nearby energy sources. I think it's talking about that. And that. And it looks like there might have been one here, but it has been shattered into a broken dinner plate. Alright, so we gotta activate these dinner plates with power. Crew, I believe the system was the site of a great battle. Not a good one, but a great one. The remnants of that battle are all that is left. Let's collect what intelligence and technology we can and leave as quickly as possible. Done. Alright. So what we got? We got some stuff here. We got a thing here. We got these things. I got my 2 amp gems that I have collected in a previous mission. So I get to start with them, which is kind of nice. We're going to slam that down. Let's get a lathe building. And I do like the cruiser. I'm sorry. That's probably my go-to starter ship, as it were. The cruiser is just really nice. This guy makes his own power, but he doesn't quite make enough to if he's constantly doing something. He can't quite keep all of his power together. Let's get down here and grab these and build that. We've got enough going on up here. Once this lathe finishes, you can start moving that way. We are going to start. We're going to grab a grabber. We're going to grab a grabber and we're going to send it straight up the middle. I think some omnis would be a good choice here to get built. We're getting a lot of room here. We got, what, 3, 5. I guess I did choose the big one, didn't I? That's good. Alright, you're finished, so get up here. Let's get all our power. It looks like I can just slam down ships. The amount of these that I have is too darn high, I think. Maybe not, but it does feel pretty good at the moment. And a micro tank. There we go. I'm just going to slam everything down and just keep grabbing these and slide you slightly over so you'll build that. Give me my 3 energy. I want my $3. Okay. Who can tell me... it's actually, I want my $2, but who can tell me what that's from? These structures on land appear to be creating mire. Fascinating. This means their technology is similar to our omnis, but they aren't omnis. What are they? I've never seen them before or anything like them. Let me help. I'll move some lasers in range and take them out. Then we can just pretend they were never there. I really like this guy's attitude. But that would not be possible, Director Ogon, for we have already observed them. Oh man, don't get all Schrodinger's cat on me, okay? Also shakes head. Nice. Oh, very nice. So that guy's shooting energy. I'm probably going to need more omnis than what I have. Let's get these power sources. Let's go ahead and move on up here with you and you. I'm not gonna worry about up here as much, but down here we might need some help. We've got these firing in the middle. I think we can probably push forward fairly quickly here. I got another cruiser I can bring in. I'm gonna leave you down here to defend this energy node and hope that that isn't a mistake. It seems to be that this is feeding into this, and then this is launching them shotgun style towards us. We're getting slightly protected by this, but that's about to melt, so I think we should make our move on these guys, or this guy up here, pretty fast. I think that's probably the best idea. And we're gonna need energy, and I can park you right on that there. That'll work. Let's get up here and destroy this before it makes like more struck, as it is currently doing. What is that pop noise? I don't know what that is. You stay there. Let's just go ahead and build the other lathe right here to grab those. Lathe that down. Use your lasers. Fire lasers! People have shown that if they make like a ship with like a bunch of lasers on it, it's really quite powerful. What it is that they can do. How are we doing? We are still really good on power. Let's build a couple more of these guys. Max out that stuff. I can probably move you up here and you can lay that. And I can't quite reach that yet, but we will. There we go. You can fall back and grab both these amp gems. I suppose I should use them. Let's put them on, one on there, and then put one on there. There we go. Sliding backwards, gathering amp gems. My blue particulate is not really making it very far. It's kind of dying before it gets very far out of this. I don't know that it's going to help me in the long run, but we'll see. But we seem to be fairly... Oh, found an amp gem on you. I'll probably put this fourth one on you. Oh. An additional Omni has been added. That's pretty good. Let's get another Omni built then. Bam. And you can move on up. Moving on up. To the west side. Actually, I'll just come down here and lathe these with my lathe. And you can come up here and lathe these with your lathe. Lathe it. Lathe it real good. Yeah, keep protecting me, Joven. You're doing a pretty poor job, Joven. Get down here and do your job. There, take the shots right in the face. That's what you need to do. You've got a cannon. Shoot his cannon shots. I swear. I have to do everything. I guess so. Alright, you swing around here and then come down here and then kill this. Now, I won't be able to build me an energy node on that, but how are you doing? You're okay, but get that thing destroyed. There we go. Boom. It's going to try to rebuild. It probably will rebuild. I've got to mire all this land before I can build on that spot. We'll see. But Oh, well, I'm getting them out of energy range, aren't I? That's kind of a bad idea. You guys stay here. Stay in energy range for the moment. You two, move on up. If we can get this cleaned off, I can grab that, and then we will have in our possession probably my favorite ship in the game so far. It's not necessarily the most powerful, but I have found it to be extraordinarily useful as a ship, and I should probably just keep moving forward. I really don't want to sit around here very long. But this thing is not going to be able to handle what we're doing, and we're going to have that in any second now. Oh, come on. I could change this to like mire the land and help them out. I suppose we can do that for a little bit. I don't know how much of it help this is actually being at the second, but we'll have it back soon. We will. Let's just rotate that around. Come on, mire the land faster. This will help mire faster. I am being a little careful here. I'm not bursting through it. We've discovered a new ship schematic. Very interesting design. Primitive, but I can see how it might be effective. This hammer is just the tool we need. She is designed to ram through struck, particles, or anything else that might get in her way. Perhaps we just found the hammer of the mythological Thor god some people carry on about. Well, he can't have it back. Mjolnir. This derelict structures... Oh. These derelict structures near the enemy fortifications appear to be ancient. Their purpose isn't clear. Scans indicate an internal structure that is vaguely similar to a rift jump engine, but it is very different. If they were weapons and they were built by some crew, perhaps they may be of use. It's hard to say. I say we take the nearby energy sources and let them charge and activate. Sir. Sir. Agreed, Director Ogun. Let's engage. Make it so. Alright. We seem to have formed this defensive, like, kind of circle here. You can kind of see it. Where did I build the hammer yet? No. Alright. Info catch retrieved. This is about to get to where I can... There we go. You guys need maybe a little help down here for a second. You have the second grabber. I'm not sure what I should do with it. Come on, come on. Just a little more. There we go. That's all I needed. All right, you don't need to do any more of that. Let's fire straight up the middle, I think. And then... no, and then... no, and then. Alright, and... let's M this. Info cache retrieved. It is very corrupt, but it has a massive degree of redundancy. It seems to be designed to survive for eons. There's a primer with a large parity redundancy and includes a basic lexicon and instructions for building a language. Any weapons described? No, well, I'm not sure. The primer is intact and describes a language that was in use in various systems millennia ago. Pig Latin is what it is. Nothing new there, but the creators of this cache must have assumed it would be lost for a very long time, and that whoever found it would need a language primer. The rest of the message is far too corrupt to understand. However, I believe this cache was meant to form part of a parody volume. Find other caches like it, and I'll eventually be able to reconstruct the entire message. Okay. Then we might get a big gun, amongst other things. Sounds like a priority to me. Your enthusiasm is appreciated, Director Ogun. But my hope is we will get some more fundamental answers about the particulate and the origin world and just what is going on in Redacted Space, and then maybe a big gun too. Privately, this cache description, just as you were told, it should be you. Yes, and frankly, I'm a little surprised. He's slightly surprised. Not a lotly surprised. Just slightly. Let's go north. Oh, wait. I don't want to move you. You're doing what I want you to do. Bring you up here. Lathe. 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 Alright. That'll work. Finish being constructed, hammer of doom. You can fly up here while you're being constructed. Not super fast. A lot of mass behind that ship, it would appear. Actually, extraordinarily slow, I would say. And you here, and you there, and you there. I know the shotgun blast is coming, but so are my blue particles and my ships. So I'm not horribly concerned about that. We're going to charge one of these up. We're going to see what happens. Hammer ho, forward, march. Left, right. Left foot, right foot. Alright. We seem to be lathing in those. I don't really care about that. Do I need to lathe it? No, it's just pumping energy into it. That's nice. I don't know what... We can lathe some of this struck out of the way. What did it do? Oh, it fired a thing. Here comes the thing. It's Pac-Manning its way in. It is exploderating. Oh my 4/7s. That's a lot of particulate. Let's start smashing our way in. Because I'm with Ogun. I think it's Ogun. He's the guy I like. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Let's make a hole. Can you go through all of that? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And you just come over here. And you try to... There we go. That works good. You get up here. Throw one of you in there. Heck, you get up there too. Why not? You're going to run out of energy because I don't think I can reach you where I put you, but... Hammer. Oops. Hammer. Do your job. And get hammered. Alright. There. We'll pull out of the resource range for a moment while we lathe all this to pieces. Let the hammer take the hits like he's designed to do. Super well armored. Super well awesome. Alright. I guess I probably should leave a destroyer over here to protect this particular node, and you come over here. You are protecting like everything. Crazily enough. And, okay, well you guys are done, so come back over here. You come down here first. Now come over here before you get completely destroyed. And we'll suck up some power, some energies. He does have some weapons, not really weapons, but he's got these particle cannons that slow down particles as they're coming at him. And there's 3 of them, and that's fairly significant. I guess we'll go down through the middle. Why not? This one doesn't have one that'll let me burst through, but we do have a hammer. So we can probably hammer our way in there. We can probably also push on through to the other side. Maybe leave one of these ships here and bring him with us down. Get down there. What I'm doing. Make that mine. Make it mine! Here comes the shotgun blast. Yeah. Get in there and destroy that force of particulate that is attempting to destroy you. Oof. It really was trying to destroy you, wasn't it? Alright. So you 3 come down here. That is a good formation, actually. And you come over here. I'm not sure I can take this Jovan away, but we may here in a minute. Actually, we're going to pull this guy out because I have these guys holding this line. He can come down and help. If he can hit anything. It's not being super accurate at the moment. You just pull down there and do that. We'll come down here and do this. And then push over here. Like so. Let that energy node activate. You come down. Once this activates, I assume it's going to do another ball attack, which is what we want. Push on in there to the other side. Break on through. And I'm talking like song titles today and song quotes. I don't know what is wrong with me, but oh, see, it was going to hit him, but then his particle cannons came online and were just like, no, you're going to stay right where you are. You are not coming any closer. Here comes all the blue love. And it's just tearing a hole right through the universe. Not really. But through all this particulate, that's for sure. Alright, push on in. Here we go. Blam, blam, blam. And everybody's going to follow right on behind. I do need you to, like, just come straight to here. That's what I do need. And you need to come in here, like so. And I want you to come to that point. This hammer should hold all of this off. And then you come on up here and destroy this. And that'll be fine. Except that I'm not going to have enough energy. Ooh. There, you park right there, because that's just blue particles and it won't hurt us. And hopefully when it explodes, it doesn't destroy me. That would be bad. And pump out that energy. Keep everything charged. That one's dead. You come help. We've just about got it. Then we just got to go through here. I think our hammer is going to be the ideal ship for doing this. You force your way on out. You come on out. You come on out. You come on out. You come on out. Hopefully they won't hit too much struck on the way. And you come on out. Not enough to destroy them. A little bit of damage, but not nearly enough to destroy them. So you guys, come on up here. Not there. Okay. Hammer. Forward. Oh. Here we go. Actually, let's go in here with my hammer and get you guys on up here to, like, fire on all this badness. Hammer? Oh, you're gonna take a hit, hammer. Push it back. Push it way back. Alright. Heal, hammer. Heal. Continue to heal. He is. Let's keep pushing. We'll back up just a little bit, let him heal. Let him reconstruct. Rotate slightly. Take the hits on the nose. You come help. I would put you in here, I guess. You're going to take some damage clearing out this struck below us. Or as you move forward. Blam! Blom! But you got armor too. It's maybe not as good as the other armor. I don't think this stuff is being rebuilt. So that's good, actually. Here. Go ahead and rotate around here. Swing your hammer, as it were. I just swung the hammer. That was pretty cool. It was a pretty slow swing, though, I'll tell you that. And then I can sneak one of these guys in here, and then move him on up. You know what I should do? I should unamp this guy and reamp this guy. In a second. Squeak and squawk and get up here and destroy that. You're going to need to be in here too. You're going to need to be in here too. And you've got the range. And push forward and push forward and push forward. And back up slightly. We'll destroy that. And then can you get in here? You can get in here, but how much damage are you going to take from this struck? Not very much, honestly. Completely repairable. Amounts. And mount that on you. And now you should be able to cover everybody. There we go. Yeah, burst that energy into them. Oh, yeah. It's good times. You just go crazy. Yeah, you do it. Oh well. True admirable job. As we have journeyed deeper into redacted space, we have encountered increasing threat and more mysteries, but we now have a solid lead on solving many of these mysteries. Except for where they hid the toilet paper on this ship. Indeed, our mission priority is to find and collect more info caches so we can reconstruct the data archive. That archive very likely contains a trove of answers. And yes, Director Ogun, if we are lucky, a big gun too. Well, that's all that's important. That was a pretty terrible time, but I'll submit it. Where did I end up? 7th place. That's not terrible. I should get rid of my filter. Bam. Right? Is that how I do it? Apply. We can see Cave Maniac, 2 minutes 44 seconds. Well done. I can see that. Planetfall, 4 minutes 40 seconds. Get some good times in here. Get a lot of people. I beat Virgil at it, but I imagine he hasn't submitted a time for quite some time. There's Technotus. All these people are Jay. I recognize that name. Cordy Quazzo. Killer 007 Light. Rylon. Tutor Booter. He made a map in this, and it's brutal. We've done Brute. Now we have Potential. Brute, I guess, is referring to the hammer. The hammer is pretty awesome. But we'll go ahead and end this one, and we may do 8 and 9. I don't know. We're gonna do at least 8. We'll see how long it takes, and then we might move on to 9 and do it. We'll see if we can get better times each time. And I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye.